Welcome back to the Lane Compound, everybody. Okay, in this video, it will be a head-to-head XF Pro from Fusion Firearms against the Glock 22 build conversion to 9mm comped from the Lane Compound, and we will see which one does it better. Who deletes recoil better? We will also be comparing them in shooting drills. So we will be comparing these two in a performance test. Now, keep in mind I am well accustomed to shooting my Glock, so I should be better with that. I have about 5,000 rounds through my Glock, and I just yesterday put another 100 rounds through the XF Pro, so within 2 days I've gotten about 200 rounds through the XF Pro. So I'll just stop flapping my lips and we can just get into the testing. Okay, we have the factory barrel, fluted bronze. We will be testing the recoil muzzle flip on this first. We will be running just a few rounds of 115 grain truncated cone match winners. Okay. So we're going to let off some shots. You are going to see the muzzle flip, and we'll go from there. So basically just holding the aim on a 100-yard target. That was a 100-yard hit. That was a 100-yard hit. That was a 100-yard hit. We're putting this against the Glock. Okay, this is the Glock build, the Lane Compound Glock 22 conversion to 9mm, which makes that basically a bull barrel. Okay? Now this is without the compensator. We're running the same exact ammunition. Okay? 100-yard hit. 100-yard hit. 100-yard hit. 100-yard hit. Okay? Pretty comparable. Feels about the same. Now we're going to put the ported barrel for the XF up against the mass driver on the Glock. There's the mass driver for the Glock. But first, we're going to go with the XF ported barrel. And the ported barrel for the XF, excuse me, it's a little dirty right now. Looks like that. Also, you have to put a new recoil spring in to tune for the ported barrel. They're just like so. So now we have the ported barrel versus the mass driver compensator. We're going to see which one shoots flatter. Okay? This took a lot of money and a lot of time for me to build this Glock 22 transformer conversion gun. And this comes right out of the box, ready to go. And that's why Fusion Firearms is ahead of the competition. Okay, this is the Fusion Firearms XF Pro with the ported barrel. That's flat. I think the XF Pro is flatter and smaller. Felt recoil. It definitely felt like the Glock had a little bit more recoil. Yeah. So, ported barrel for the win. Damn, I put a lot of time into this Glock, too. And that thing still shoots flatter than the Glock. So, I love both guns, but hands down, the XF from Fusion Firearms is definitely flatter, more controllable, and more concealable, obviously. We have a mixed bag of hollow points. Okay. See how she likes to run hollow points. I still can't believe that it outperforms my Glock. Okay, but it is what it is. It outperformed my Glock. So, let's test these self-defense rounds with the ported barrel, shall we? Dude, this thing is nuts. Okay, we're gonna go with regular Full Metal Jacket, 115 grain. I know a lot of people whine about, it only likes 124 grainers. It'll eat anything. Well, let's see if it eats a Glock 17 PMag. It ate a Glock 17 PMag, no problem, for lunch and held back. Now, I'm not the best shooter in the world, okay? I'm not even that good of a shooter. I'm a terrible shooter, to be honest with you. The gun is just making me look good. I'm a fan of the ported barrel. Ooh, she's getting warm. It's my cup of tea. All right, we got the Glock. Shooter ready. Stand by. Got the corner of it. Okay. With 3 rounds left. 3 rounds left in the Glock. 6.88. Shooter ready. Stand by. Okay. They are all done. 6.18. Three rounds left. 3 rounds left. 3 rounds left. Faster with that. Headshot. .02. I'm a little out of practice. 1.16. 1.16. 1.02. So yes, I could get better with this, and I have not had any practice with this, and I've practiced my face off with my Glock. So 3 bullets for the Glock. Okay, I'm going to start at the ready. At the ready. Stand by. .69. Pretty good. Shooter at the ready. Stand by. .41 of 1 second. So under 1/2 of a second. Okay, Glock, don't let me down. Ready? Oh, gotta get my shot timer. Yeah, can I beat .41 at the ready? Probably not. .57 with the Glock. It's settled. It's settled. And I have way more practice with the Glock. Okay, .57 with the Glock. .41 with the XF Pro. Let's try to duplicate that .41 with the XF Pro at least. So my best time with this gun was .41. Now I'm hitting .39. Yeah. All right, I gotta give the Glock one more try. Come on, Glock. I gotta get a good time with the Glock. Come on. Really? I'll bet you I get it. .39 with the Fusion Firearms XF Pro. .47 with the Glock. I mean, you see it. I'm doing the best I can with both guns. I think it's because this one's a little longer, the front's a little heavier. It might take a little bit more time to lift to get to that point of aim. But I'm telling you right now, the point of aim on both of these are the same. It's like if you take your gun like this and you point at the target, that's where your bullet's going. Same thing with this. You point at the target, it's got the same point of aim. I'd say in all categories, the XF Pro wins. I mean, the Glock is great for what it is. Oh, and you want to see the difference in the triggers too? Okay. So we have the Glock trigger, which I have done a ton of work on. Well, we have the take up, the wall, a little bit more creep, then it breaks. On the XF Pro, we have the creep, the wall, a little bit more travel, and then it breaks. All in all, let's check the resets. Now this is a Tyrant Designs Forced Reset ITTS trigger. 3.5 pound trigger connector in it from Ghost. So this whole trigger has been redone in the Glock, and it's still not as good as the trigger that comes factory in the XF Pro. Okay, let's check the resets. So I'm going to start with the Glock. The Glock has a forced reset, so it's going to kick my finger out. So it kicked my finger out to the wall, and then more creep after the wall, and it breaks. The XF Pro reset is a little shorter, puts you right at the wall, and then it breaks very crisp and clean. Also, the trigger is better in this than all the work that I put into this. The ported barrel has proven to outperform the mass driver and the bull barrel with a longer barrel. So you got 4¼ inch, 4 inch. You got 4 inch, 4¼ and this still kicks less, still has a better trigger, still has the same point of aim as a Glock. So if you're running a Glock like police, think about trying one of these. Comes with everything you want. You can spend a bunch of money and make one of these, or you can spend 1/4 of that or 1/5 of that, just a portion of that, and buy something that's actually better.